I went to Hartville Thrift with my friend Michelle, and I've got an amazing haul for you. Are you ready? Let's get started. I stopped breathing when I found this. There's so many good things in here. We'll open it together in the haul. I found my kindred spirit. As Michelle said, look, he's got earmuffs. Now, what would you use that for? I can't tell for sure, but he sure is cute. Oh, they all are. 30 cents. Maybe this is the day after Christmas and Santa rolls up his pants, and has a spa treatment in the sleigh. What do you think? Looky what I found. I'm so excited. It's plastic and it's squeezy. I only saw one listed on eBay for $13 and something. 30 cents. He's going with me. I had to share this beautiful piece. It's a china cupboard, isn't it? Or china cabinet. Oh my gosh, I thought it was $10, but still 110. I love the two-tone wood. Look at the legs. And that scrolling is amazing. Beautiful. All right, you saw a little bit of footage. I didn't film a lot, but let's hop into this amazing haul. I'm so excited, and I have one item that I know of that I'm keeping. The rest will be up for grabs. I'll be selling from my channel as well as at my booth at the Majestic Turnaround. So let's get started here. This first item I was so tickled to find. Came right out of the 70s. This is a blanket storage bag that holds up to 5 blankets. Look at the back so you can see the pattern on this. I would not have liked this pattern in the 70s, but I love it now. I'm not sure why. Isn't it groovy? That will be for sale. New in package. I also was happy to find another smiley face mug. One just sold out of my booth. These do sell regularly, so I always pick them up. This one is from Teleflora. And I don't know if you know, but at Hartville Thrift, the mugs are 50 cents. I just saw one of these at the Goodwill, and it was either $2 or $3. I can't make much of a profit if I buy them at the Goodwill, but Hartville Thrift, they're golden. I also found some cutie pie frogs. See no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Aren't they darling? There's what the bottom looks like. I think I will sell those in a set, don't you think? I also found this frog. I think this is just adorable. It's to lay flat. You could lay this in your garden. I don't know where else. I guess on a shelf for decor, but I think in the garden or the flower beds would be fun. That will be for sale. I also found something from Melody. It's a select tool master sharpener that sharpens everything. I thought she would like this vintage box. And then this is what it looks like inside. It's actually in the box. So that will be going in her stash. I'll be seeing her soon. I found some cutie pie owls. Here's one of them. This is an ornament, or you could just cut that off and use it in your decor. I love the texture on this. Super cute. Let's see, I might as well show you the other owls while I'm at it. I got this one. I think he's wooden. Let me see. No, actually, I think he's ceramic. He looks wooden though, maybe just because he's an owl. Isn't he sweet? And then I also found this one. Let's see if there's anything on here, any markings. No, I love his yellow eyes. Isn't he adorable? He's sitting on a little perch. Super cute, no markings on the bottom. I have a whole area in my booth that I collect owls in one area and sell from. They haven't been selling lately, so I think maybe I need to make a new display because people get used to seeing the same displays. I have to mix it up a little bit. Okay, that's it for the owls as far as I know. I've found this cute little bunny. I love him. Isn't he sweet? He is ceramic, and I would say hobbyist piece most likely, but I don't know because on the bottom it says G. Wiesen, Wiesen, and that looks like an artist signature, not like a hobbyist piece. So I'll have to look that up and see. Adorable. I was very pleased to find this perfume dauber or bottle. I think it's older and it's all taped. So I did take the tape off at the store and check the dauber, and it's in perfect condition. So here's what the dauber looks like. It looks to be in good condition. Oh no, I just found a big old chip out of this. I didn't notice that at the store. What a shame. Well, I will disclose that. Somebody might want it for their collection. It would be pretty to sit on your dresser or something of that nature. So I will still be having it for sale. I will just have to let the people know there's a chip. And I thought I checked that so carefully. Next, I do know there is a flaw with this, but I couldn't leave it behind. It's so adorable. It's a little man in the moon picture. Like it could be an individual creamer, but it does have two little chips around the top. Right there is one, and right there. Look how darling that is. That would be so cute in a little collection or set up on a shelf. And on the bottom, there's initials. It looks like EF or EE. I can't tell for sure. Would you have picked that up even though it's chipped? I just couldn't leave it behind. I also found this cute little brass bell. It's very adorable. It's got a little carving of like daisies or flowers and the fancy handle. It's not real heavy, but it appears to be brass. Let's ring it. Ooh, it's got a nice ring. I love that. I've been doing well recently selling bells. For a while there, they weren't selling. I took them out and I put them back in, and now they're selling again. This guy doesn't look happy. It's just a little wooden piece. It's open in the center. I guess it could be a candle holder. I don't know. And you may ask, why did you buy that? I actually found a red doll similar to this, and it sold right away. It was like a wooden doll. I don't know if you saw that video or if you remember, but I'm going to give it a try and I'll look it up. If I find any comps or anything, I can pop it on the screen to show you what it is. And I couldn't leave this behind. It says, keep calm and eat cheesecake. Now look at the other side. It's the Golden Girls. Michelle said those are going to be popular. You better buy that. So I did. Next, I have a pill holder. It's from Alaska. It says fireweed on the front. I just thought it was a pretty design, and these do sell for me. Actually, this might be a mirror. Yep, it's a compact mirror. So I think that somebody will want that. Here's the back. And then this is the item that I had all of the stuff set upon. Let me show you this. I bought this as a prop for my booth. I'll also mark it for sale. So it's a nice two-tiered tray with plenty of room to hold lots of stuff. Can you see how big it is? And this item here I'm saving for last. It's my favorite, the item I'm keeping. I also found a huge apothecary jar in this beautiful light blue. So this will be for sale. I did sell a smaller one recently. It was probably about this big and very small diameter compared to this one. I found a clock. I don't know if you can hear it ticking or not, but it is because it's working. Let me check the time. Oh, I set the time wrong for an hour off, but it is working. Isn't this adorable? Now you could hang this. There's a little hanger on the back and some free dust. You could hang it by that, or you could just set it up in your decor. And it takes a battery, a double A, I believe. Yes, a double A battery, and I put that in. And this is not vintage, or if it is, it's newer vintage, but I thought somebody might want that. I like it. I love clocks, though. You probably know that. I also found something that I sold already that I found at the bins. Do you remember the photo cube from the 70s? Well, I sold that right away, and I found another one. So that one will be for sale as well. I also found this rooster tile. This could be used as a tile, as a trivet, or it could be hung on the wall. There's a nice little hanger on the back. So there's that. Roosters kind of come and go in popularity. I also found this, I think you would call this art glass. I thought this was really pretty, and so did Michelle. We went back and forth on this, but I could just picture this in my booth for the fall. Wouldn't that be nice? And somebody's probably going to want this. All right, I got a couple grab bags. The first one had these little, I would say, hand carved out of wood pieces. They're donkeys with people on the back, I'm assuming. Well, I don't really know what to assume about them, so I'm just going to say there are men on a donkey. Here's the other one. And then I found a grab bag with some very diverse items in. This reminds me of the Coca-Cola bear. Panda bear? No, not panda bear. What am I trying to say? White bear? I don't know. You know me and animals, but he's cute. And then there was not a wooden shoe, a ceramic shoe that looks very old. There's also a pair of wooden shoes from Holland. And it looks like the one was maybe for a pin cushion, and probably the other one was as well, but lost its stuffing. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. And then this I thought was a very pretty piece. It's a swan, and it's on a mirror that needs cleaned up. It's glass, and it's got a little pink flower on it. Very cute. There's a plastic thimble, which I haven't had good luck selling thimbles. And then this little clay bowl or dish could be for a trinket tray or for a dollhouse. And a super tiny little bell was in there. Look how tiny that is. All right, that's it for that grab bag. I've had good luck finding these boxes lately. This one has sunflowers on the top. Can you pick up the design? There is glass in the bottom. It's a glass mirror. And unfortunately, the chain is broken. And I asked my hubby if he could reattach that, and he said no. So he can't fix that. We'll probably just take off the chain and then mark it as found. And then here's the bottom. But I thought somebody would want that to display items, and it's really pretty. I also bought this. It's an Isaac Jacobs, and I thought this would be nice to put things in for display. The bottom is nice and soft, and it could be for like jewelry or anything I want to display to set it off. And then it can be for sale as well. Oh, this next item I thought was so cool. It's made out of old greeting cards, as far as I know. And it's a little basket, and it's got a bird theme. Have you ever seen one of these? Do you ever have one? I love this so much. Here's the bottom. And then what they do is, to make it, they just punch holes in with a paper punch, and then they string it all together with yarn. I think that is so clever. This is an example of how people used to make things, and we don't do that as much anymore. All right, I got an awesome grab bag here I'm going to show you. So let's dig into that. And I love that it had this old-fashioned twisted, it's like a twisty, but it's glittery, maybe like a pipe cleaner. Do you remember how we used to do that back in the day? I found stuff from my mom's house that had that, like with a bell on or something. I got really, really excited when I found this because it has these two Santas in. I think these are amazing. And you open their arms and then they clip onto things. And I've sold these before in my booth. I'm going to put things back in the bag as I go. And I got this. Let's see what it says on the bottom. This was made in Taiwan. It's a little felt, and it's got a piece of string or something on it. A little felt or flocked boot, and then the top is like that pipe cleaner. Love that. This is actually an Anna Lee. Is that how you say it? Oh, let me look. It's marked Anna. Yeah, Anna Lee from 1987. I am not an Anna Lee fan at all, but I have found that people sell them. So that will go in my booth unless somebody's interested. Oh, these are the same. Here's another one, except one's gold. One has a gold bow and one has a silver bow. Also have this. This is a pin. Yes, it's to pin on you if you wanted to, but I think it would be cool for decor. Tacky Christmas and crocheted. Ding, ding, winner. And look at these. These are so adorable. These remind me of something my grandma would have made. Look at the bells insides. I forget what you call them. Clappers. So cute. Here's a cute little teddy bear. And stocking. I love the stockings. And it's got Tacky Christmas on it. And then this is made out of pom-poms. Look at her. I think that's Mrs. Claus. Oh, and another boot. This one's silver. Inside, it's like a netting, too. I didn't show you that. Okay, all of that came in that grab bag. And then I bought this grab bag. I'm not going to open it up and show you everything. It's mostly just office supplies. However, I see inside that there's spiral graph. Spiral graph? Is that how you say it? You know, the toy where you put the little plastic circles and you made designs. Spirograph, I think that's what it was. Anyways, I have 3 of them and some of them are missing pieces. So I thought for what, 50 cents, I'll buy this bag and see if I can complete my set. You can see them right there. You can't beat 50 cents for a grab bag. All right, and then I have one more item here, a pair of items, and then my favorite. So we're almost done. I found these, there's 2 of them, without any shelves on them. And I asked my hubby before I bought them if he could fashion me some shelves, and he did. He cut these out of a real thin wood, and I thought they looked nice. Now I want your opinion. Do you think I should paint these white or leave them as is and somebody can stain them whatever color they want? I wasn't sure. Actually, the other one's the exact same thing, but I'll show you as well. I love these. He just slid these in here. And now it's a little out of whack, but I'm sure it can be put back the way it was. So aren't those cute? Would you have picked those up? I just really like them. Now I'm going to show you my favorite item from the haul. Are you ready? I'm keeping him. Look how cute he is. He's just made out of like plastic and there's no markings on him or anything, but he is old and I will love to put him into my Santa collection. So I can't wait to decorate with him. Oh, I see something else I missed. Let me show you quick. I have these 2 items that will probably be sold together. I've never seen anything like these. They're so cute. They're just to hang on the wall. There's a little hole there that you could hang them with, or you could actually set them up in your decor probably. And here's the other one. Aren't these cool? I just love these. I think they're old. From the backs of it, it looks old to me. At first I thought they were like Hobby Lobby pieces, but then I thought, no, those are old. Oh, I see one more item I forgot to show you. This is something that's staying with me. They're called shower steamers. It says, happy birthday to you. They smell so good. I'm trying to remember if it says the flavor or the scent. It doesn't say, but they are so good. I think they're like I don't know. I just don't know how to describe them. They're so huge, I thought I might even just use a half of one. Oh, they smell so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell them. I also wanted to show you this amazing globe that I got for myself. It's a smaller one than I normally have in my collection, and it just takes me right back to my childhood. I had a metal globe that was bigger than this, and I think my brother like threw it or tried to play with it and put a big ding in it. So I kind of wish I had that globe still, but this is a nice substitute. Okay, so favorites, you already know my favorite. It's got to be the Santa that I'm keeping. And everything else, I just thought it was such a fantastic haul. I had such a great time with Michelle. Thanks, Michelle, for helping me find all these wonderful treasures. We always have fun together. I don't think I'm going to set all of this up on the coffee table today. It's just a bit much, and I'm surrounded by stuff. So sorry, I'm not going to do that today, but I will try to do that with a regular haul. If there's anything you're interested in, you can email me. I'll put my email address on the bottom of the screen, and I can get a shipping quote for you if you would like that. I do use Pirate Ship and get the best prices that I can on shipping. Also, if you don't email and you want to send me a message on Instagram, you can do that as well. I would love to know what your favorite item or items are. Let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. All of that helps my channel. I really appreciate you sticking with me till the end. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So I decided to pick up this really cool trivet. And let's see what it says. Rooster, the common domestic food. It's fowl, not food. It says, rooster, the common domestic fowl, whose ancestors can be generally traced back to the small Bankava fowl, domestic animals of India, where as long ago as 3200 BC they were kept as brown leghorn cockerel.